Hey folks, kind of warm, kind of humid out there tonight. Temperatures holding in the 80s across the entire valley and the mid 80s at that. 84 McAllen, Edinburgh, Rio Grande City, 83 Port Isabel at this hour. Same thing in Raymondville, so it's a warm and muggy night across the valley. We look at tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to start on a warm note. It's 79 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it just goes up from there. 92 by lunchtime, hit a high of 97 about 5 o'clock or so, 4 o'clock or so. By 5, we're back to 96, and by 10 o'clock, back to 82 degrees, but we see a mainly dry day. I can't completely rule out a brief shower near the coast on the sea breeze, but most areas will stay dry. Bigger picture, rest of Texas 84 in Dallas right now. Abilene's 83, Odessa's at 84 tonight. You went up into the Panhandle in the low 70s. Amarillo checking in at 72 degrees. Had a couple of showers and thunder showers fire up out in parts of West and North Texas today, but most of the state has been quiet, including us. The sea breeze activated briefly, and we saw a couple of isolated showers, but nothing more than that. Go to the tropics, and here's what we're keeping a really close eye on, and that circle now. There's absolutely nothing and nothing expected for a couple of days. But by the time we get to the weekend, a pool of moisture is going to get in there, and conditions are favorable for that to develop into something over the course of the next 5 to 10 days probably. So we're at 20% 5 days out. Not much chance at all the next 2 days. So let's look at the European model, one of the long-range models, and in reality, the European and the US GFS model pretty much in agreement on this idea over the next few days. Don't see much developing here, but there is a ridge sitting over northern Mexico, and anything that gets into the Gulf kind of gets shunted to the south right now. Well, here we go. Thursday, still nothing going on. By Friday, you start to see the moisture pooling and the possibility of a disturbance kind of sneaking into the flow by Friday. By Saturday, we start to see a little bit of a trough develop, if you will, and by the time we get to the end of the weekend, we could actually start to see low pressure developing over the Yucatan Peninsula and then pushing westward. Key word here is possible. Now again, with the ridge setting up to the north, that would tend to suppress everything down to our south, and indeed that's what the models are forecasting Tuesday into Wednesday. If you look at the rainfall, this will give you an idea. Watch Thursday, Friday, we'll keep on going because we're not looking at much here before that. But by the time we get to the middle to latter part of next week, we're mostly dry. But look how the rainfall accumulates down to the south of us. But we're talking Thursday of next week. We're talking 9, 10, 12 days away. So the models are very much subject to change, but the bottom line is our rain chances should increase next week, and we've got to keep an eye out for any kind of tropical development down to our south in the early part of next week. So tonight, clear to partly cloudy, a low of 77. Tomorrow back to 97, plenty of sunshine. In the next few days, we stay above average at 100 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we step back down. Early next week, the chance for rain begins to increase. That's your updated First One 5 forecast.